3, 2, 1.
Hi everybody, Chef Ethan Stowell here. I'm here with my friend Emerson. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. We are here for National Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, which is the entire month of September. Emerson is a 10-year cancer survivor that had treatment at Children's Hospital Seattle. And we are here to let you know that we are raising money for Children's Hospital the entire month of September. All ESR locations are taking donations, and all the Tavolàta locations will be running a special menu where the proceeds go to Children's Hospital. We're here also to teach you about a dish that's gonna be on that menu. It's a tagliatelle with wild mushrooms, garlic, a little onions, some sherry, and some mint. But I understand you're quite the baker.
Yes, I am.
What are your specialties? I want to know.
Cookies, cupcakes, and biscuits.
Cookies, cupcakes, and biscuits. What do you put in your biscuit?
Flour and like butter.
Butter, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
Some salt.
All right, that's good. All right, good. Well, we're happy to have you here today.
Thank you.
I'm going to teach you a couple things. We're going to go through a little bit of prep, and then you're going to tell me how I did when it's all done. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the dish we're going to make today is tagliatelle pasta, which is fresh. We make it at our restaurants. A little bit of sliced fresh garlic, a little spiceless, everybody's favorite Northwest onion called a Walla Walla. And what we're really known for out here, which is wild mushrooms. Today we've got chanterelles, and I've also got some lobster mushrooms here. We're gonna saute the garlic and the onions and a little bit of olive oil and butter, add the mushrooms, add a little sherry wine, and then toss it in the pasta, and grate a little fresh Parmigiano Reggiano over top. So Emerson, what's your favorite pasta?
Honey.
Penne. That's actually my favorite pasta for a sauce called arrabbiata, which is a spicy tomato sauce.
Oh.
And what about mushrooms? You like mushrooms?
I do, I love mushrooms. Did you know that mushrooms are actually a cancer-fighting food?
I did not know that. Yeah, I know it now.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get a little prep done for this.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Okay.
That was great.
All right, so Emerson, we have all our ingredients prepped. Let's go over the stove and cook it.
Hey, I'm excited.
Okay, so the first thing we got going on when we're making the pasta is we have a pot of boiling water. You want ample room in your pot of boiling water and a decent amount of salt. So I usually just do a couple of decent sized pinches. The next step is to get our saute pan with a little bit of butter in it and a little bit of olive oil in it. And we're gonna start sauteing our onions and garlic, right? Right?
Yeah.
Totally. So I'm adding some of my lobster mushrooms, I'm adding some of my chanterelles, a little bit some more salt as we go along. Add some pepper. You wanna try flipping it?
Oh, that might
I wanna
not.
see this.
Do I hold this?
You gotta do it. So I'm gonna cook these mushrooms for about 2 minutes, stirring as we go along. So about 2-3 minutes will be perfect. We're gonna add our sherry wine. Yep, all of it. Just go for it. There you go. Should have a nice sizzle on it. I heard you're an Alfredo fan and your mom makes the best Alfredo.
Yes, she does. She made them last night, actually. It was really
Oh, yeah?
good. Yeah.
So we've got our sauce reduced down, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take that off the heat for right now as we cook our pasta, and then we'll bring it back on the heat after the pasta's cooked and added to the, to the mushrooms. I'm gonna put my tagliatelle in there. Like I said, this is fresh stuff, so it'll cook in a few minutes. Okay, so now our pasta's done. So when I take pasta out of the water, I just grab it with some tongs and shake off as much water as possible. So now we're gonna get to the point where we're finishing this thing up, and I will tell you that it needs a little more salt. Salt, a little more freshly cracked pepper. I'm gonna add all of our chopped mint. If it looks a little dry, just add a little tiny tablespoon of pasta water. And then you're gonna wanna stir this thing around one more time. You tell me how it tastes.
With a spatula?
Well, yeah, but that's all I got. I don't have a spoon here. You're just tasting the sauce. You're gonna taste the pasta in a second.
Oh, that's good.
Is it good? All right,
Yeah.
good. Toss it around, make sure it's evenly coated. You ready to eat this?
Yeah, I'm really ready. It looks so good.
So we're gonna plate this up. Put our noodles in the bottom. And just scoop a bunch of these mushrooms on top. Really good fresh extra virgin olive oil. Drizzle a little bit over the top. And then whenever you're dealing with Parmesan Reggiano, make sure you're using freshly grated. That's the best way to do it. It's releases all the perfumes and flavor and keeps it nice and delicious.
Oh my gosh!
So there we go. That was our pasta dish. You ready to take a bite?
Looks so good.
And thank you so much for joining us, Emerson. It was great to get
Thank
to
you
know
for
you.
having me.
I appreciate you spending your time with us and sharing your story. Are you going to take a bite of that?
Yeah.
All right, good. You didn't get any mushrooms. How is it? I'm going to ask you with your mouth full. All right.
Yeah, that's really good.
Very good. Everybody, come out and support Children's Hospital. You can do it at all the ESR restaurants, and particularly at Tavolàta's, where we're having dishes like this on the menu. But most importantly, above and beyond anything else, is supporting Children's Hospital. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you. I thought that was good.
Yeah, that was really good.